with the KX News Storm Team.
Well, obviously it's not unheard of, but it still doesn't make it any better. We have a freeze warning tonight. We might even have another one tomorrow night. If not that, it'll be a frost advisory. That'll be up to the National Weather Service. Goes into effect after midnight, and temperatures could fall upper 20s to around 30 degrees, 31, something like that. Looking at my night, a couple of raindrops now showing up on the lens here. The rain certainly isn't very heavy, and it's 37 degrees. Winds out of the northwest at 9 miles an hour. And in Bismarck, fairly cloudy sky. Don't see any rain on the lens there, 42. Northwest wind at 9 miles an hour, and it actually feels like 37. So looking at a few other temperatures across western North Dakota, and here we are. It's May 20th, and we're at 9 o'clock at night talking about 30s and 40s. That's just, we got to get past this. It's going to take a couple days, but we will. Now, the wind has dropped off overall since KX News at 6. We're now down to, with the exception of Garrison, we're now down to roughly 5 to 15 miles an hour or so. Obviously, a couple of exceptions, but a little bit gusty in Garrison right now. And so here's the radar, and notice how it's trying to change over to a little bit of wet snow. And so it's still warm enough in the atmosphere that, yes, it'll be snowing on the way down, but a lot of it's melting. So again, this isn't going to be very heavy. And looking at our precision cast by 10 o'clock, in fact, by 10 o'clock, this model's not even thinking it's going to continue to rain or snow, so things will probably be winding down a little bit. But overall, and it's kind of hard to tell, but you see all these just little bits of pink and blue. That's that chance of a tiny little bit of rain, maybe a little bit of snow. Nothing substantial. You will not need a shovel or anything like that. At noon tomorrow, looks like it'll be fairly cloudy. This pink color tells me, yeah, there's still that possibility of rain, maybe mixed rain and snow kind of thing, kind of a wintry mix. Not expecting much of it, but just noticing all these little specks popping up here in the radar, for lack of better words, that's just a chance for afternoon showers, maybe a small thunderstorm to pop up. Not expecting severe weather, but just don't be surprised if all of a sudden out of the blue it just starts raining for a few minutes. But it won't last long either. And then as we check out our soil temperatures, our Ag Watch soil temperatures, and from yesterday there's been a pretty big drop in the soil temperatures, in some cases between I think 5 and 9 degrees down 4 inches just from yesterday. So we have got a long way to go. As we check out the 72-hour planner for Dickinson, just a 30% chance of one of those hit and miss showers hitting Dickinson tomorrow, but it's going to be chilly, it's going to be blustery. You may want to just wear like a sweatshirt tomorrow, as you'll probably need it. 40% chance of rain on Monday and a 30% chance in Williston. But notice the temperatures, and I found out that if it's 60 degrees, it's probably not going to snow. Did a lot of research on that for you. Looking at forecast temps tonight, 30s or 20s. And then temperatures tomorrow, 40s and around 50s, so it is going to be kind of a raw, breezy day. Here's a look at the Bismarck 7-day outlook, and yes, I am, seeing these numbers in Bismarck get back to around 60 degrees by Sunday, but look at the Friday forecast for Bismarck. Close to 80 degrees. May not hit 80 degrees next Friday, but it is going to be a lot warmer. And I know, when I was telling my wife about this at dinner, she wasn't a fan of warm temperatures. I love it, though. I can't wait.
Oh, my gosh. That's all I'm looking forward to, especially with 30s and 20s tonight. Shoot. Well, thanks, Tom.